Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly dose of Chrono Trigger. It's Jim and Matt. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding.
A little bit of Jim and Matt time. No Johnny this week, unfortunately. He is disposed. Otherwise, Artie, hello. Kenny, hello. Chris, hello. Artie said dishonor on Johnny, dishonor on his cat. Wow, harsh language.
Oh no, I'm confused.
We've got a big episode for you this week where we'll be discussing Chrono Trigger, but mostly the Mavericks game that's also on. All right, Jim, where did we leave off last week? We needed to grind, I remember that.
Yeah, we kept dying to Giga Gaia. Ow.
Giga Gaia, that's right. Googie Gaia.
Goo Goo Gaga.
Goo Goo Gaga. All right. How's everybody doing this week? Everybody having fun? Hello, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. No Johnny this week. I know it's a real disappointment. Also, our cameras are not the same size, and it's really aggravating me. Like, why aren't they the same size?
I don't know.
Why is Jim bigger than me? Is he gonna eat me? It looks like he's gonna eat me.
Probably.
Please don't eat Matthew. Slurp. Guess we're just going to do some grinding this week and chit-chat about all that hot gaming news that came out that we also chit-chatted about when we recorded last night. You ready to talk about Baldur's Gate 3, Jimmy?
Baldur's Gate 3?
That's what I meant to say. Definitely not Dragon Age 4. Baldur's Gate 3. Let's talk about it. Oh, Chris said that you're going to crush me like a thwomp. That's scary. USA is tied 1-1 with Brazil in soccer. That ain't going to last. It's not. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not what's going to happen.
Let's make this easy. I need to move my window up so I can see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, Tracy said that she enjoys this facet of Square Roots where we just randomly start talking basketball. Well, Tracy's only a few more games and then it's all over anyway. And neither of us will think about it again until the playoffs next year. So, that's how that goes.
Yep, that's true.
They call us fair weather fans. I consider it a badge of honor. Who's got time for it, you know?
Why do they keep healing?
Because they like to heal.
No, don't confuse Chrono. Need him to do things.
I love Chrono's confused face, by the way. Like, that may be the best confusion, like, animation I've seen in any game. He looks like a fucking maniac.
He does.
He looks insane.
That's great.
Nice job, mommy. Gonna be real with you. I want them to do like a full-blown Final Fantasy VII style remake of this game, just for mommy. What's her real name? I always forget.
Ayla.
Ayla. Hello, Ayla. You seem nice. Ayla, friend. Oh, already gave us a new title for this week. I should have been saving these the whole time. Krund and Frung's Adventure in Slut Zone Episode 6. The Great Failures versus Giga Gaia Chad.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Pretty sure.
You got something that'll do something about that confusion? Because it's
That's
annoying.
max HP. I thought I got a silver stud.
Silver earring.
Yeah, the silver earring. Boost max HP.
What's the third eye do? Does it make you blind?
Doubles evasion. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Vanessa's in the chat. She said, see, isn't it a good thing I didn't draw Johnny on that banner? Because where is he? Great question. Johnny's camping in a cabin in the woods. We wish him the best of luck and hope he doesn't run into any deadites or
flesh-eating viruses.
Flesh-eating viruses. or Jason Voorhees's Death Elementals who wear a hockey mask. Good luck, John. I don't know. I don't know that I would do it if I were you.
You know what? I'm gonna go try to fight this guy again.
Already? Okay,
Yeah,
let's do it.
I have a strat.
You gain any levels?
Nope. Well, maybe one. I have a strat.
What's your strat?
I'm going
Share
to
your hot strat.
I'm gonna kill. I just learned a new tech, and I'm going to use it to kill both of the hands at the same time. And then I'm gonna fight the face.
Yeah, kill that healing hand first, because that's the real problem. Well, really, it only heals the head, so maybe kill the attack hand first, because who cares about the healing hand? You're not attacking the head.
I'm gonna kill both.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I
Very
can
confident.
As soon as I get this double tech, squeeze this double tech off. What is it? It's Falcon Strike. All of them.
Okay, you're already halfway dead.
Shouldn't have waited. Shouldn't have waited on that. Oh shit.
Did it work?
Nope.
You're dead.
No, I'm healing.
Got that heal off. Hot strat, don't die. Vanessa says Johnny is a reoccurring guest star, but he's not a series regular. I disagree. People are allowed to take nights off. I actually have been thinking about it. Like, I really want this stream to be less like the show where we all, like, suddenly rearrange our whole schedules because one person is busy. And more like, just come if you can. As long as there's two of us, it's fine. And then you can take nights off sometimes, and it's not a big deal.
It's really... You know what? Maybe like...
Yeah, it's... And I remember I looked up the strats last week, and the strat was kill the hands and then the head. So if he's killing you before then, I don't know what you're supposed to do. What about that barrier thing that you have? Would that maybe like...
What barrier thing? Oh, the item I have?
Come if you can is my motto, says Artie. Oh, Chris says that Control is coming to Mac. That's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
We may do the Alan Wake DLC as our bonus this month.
Oh my gosh.
Those are pretty good.
What should the recommended level be here, Matt?
Oh, that's a good question. All right, let me look that up. Chris says you should have gotten the black and white plate, but he didn't, so, you know, this should still be doable. All right, Chrono Trigger. Giga. Gaia. Recommended level. Good tactic is Falcon hit.
That's what I was doing, but it just didn't do enough damage. I just need to level up.
If you use Robo instead of Frog, you can use the triple tech Twister.
Oh. But
what level are you?
32-ish.
I mean, this is 25 to 30?
Huh.
Stick a red male and vest on 2 party members and a black male vest on the 3rd.
Did I do that?
Good question.
He has a white vest.
A white vest. He's not doing light damage. But you don't have a red vest.
She has the black vest.
She has the black vest.
He has a dark mail. Which is not what I want.
You want me to see? Well, check out your other characters. Maybe one of them has a red one on.
Oh, he has a ruby vest. Halves fire
yeah,
damage.
take that ruby vest at least. That gives you a little bit of an advantage. That ain't gonna do it. Oh wait, she's got that silver stud. You mentioned that. What is that silver stud?
It reduces your MP consumption by 50%. She's got shit.
Nothing. She's got garbage. Oh boy. Let's see.
I'm gonna give the ruby vest to Chrono. She's got the black vest. He doesn't really have anything. But he's just going to be healing. I feel like if I can get 2 turns of the Falcon hit off, then I should be good. Do this.
Chris said, so what you're saying is that Jim isn't very good at his all-time favorite game.
That's true.
Vanessa said that you're good at other games, like Lil Gator Game.
That's true.
Artie said that she does look... she being Nessa does look like she's into studs. Vanessa said a silver stud like Greg Davies. Vanessa, the game comes out tomorrow, okay? No more Taskmaster talk until the game comes out at least. Oh, Jim, Chris said to move your mouse. I don't see it, but... Oh, I'm looking at the Zoom, not the YouTube. ZoomTube.
Come on, come on, come. Maybe I should have put the stud on Frog, that way he can heal and not run out of MP.
It's a good idea. I mean, that hasn't been a problem yet because you keep dying.
That's true.
It sucks that he starts off with this, but I guess
know.
this is just... You just have to survive this. Maybe get Frog to do an immediate heal, you know?
Yeah.
Fun fact, there was a moose in the capital today? Like, of the United States? Why was there a moose there? Was it just hanging out, or was it like a thing?
Oh, I did that to the wrong thing. Come on, Jem.
It's a lot of damage, though. It was stuffed. Okay, Artie. That's not exciting news. That's not exciting news.
It's okay. The putting that thing on Chrono really helped. I'm worried about Frog, though.
Chat, you'll be excited to hear that we recorded the new
he's doing okay.
Fallout 3 episode last night. So, you know, it was a pretty good episode. We're all excited about it. It was fun. Short. Oh, yeah.
That's
Let's
what
do that 6 more times.
I need to do that like 1 more time. Can't tell what I'm targeting. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. The good news is, unlike the last game with Fallout 3,
what?
I am... one more. I'm really into Fallout 3. I am already 2 chunkers ahead, I think. Or most of one chunker, and not quite sure what's the next chunker's going to be, because Vanessa likes to throw in some curveball rando quests for us to do.
Oh my god.
Artie said, if you don't like the stuffed Mises in the Capitol, want to talk about G4 defense takeaways? I've been editing that most of the day today. I don't know what that means. What's a G4 defense takeaway? Like, are you talking about G4, the defunct television channel? I watch that sometimes. It was okay. Now we have YouTube, so what do we need it for? You know, Jim, I finished the first season of Evil, and then I don't think I ever started the second season.
Oh, really?
I need to get back on that. Can you tease us with a little madness that you've experienced in the game? Galani asks, and I'm sure he's talking about Fallout. What do you think about that? We talked about the Blood Ties quest, and that is some next-level bonkers nonsense. I think that we all enjoyed overall. You're doing a lot better this time, Jim.
I am. I was able to recover after that first round when I attacked the wrong part of the body.
G7 defense takeaways. I also don't know what that is, Artie. I'm going to need you to be more specific. Yeah, you got the hands. You got this now. Nice job, Jim.
Yeah, he'll bring him back, but I just got to keep keep rotating.
Oh, he brings him back?
Yeah, he brings him back. But if I keep frog healing and if I keep doing these powerful techs on this guy, should hopefully go pretty quick.
Yeah, you're nailing it this time. You got this. You just needed that ruby vest. That was it.
Yeah.
That was all you needed. Artie said he can't wait for the flat out season. I'm excited. It's fun, man. Like so we've talked about this before. One of the reasons we started doing the podcast was as kind of an excuse for all of us to go back and play either old games we loved or old games that we had wanted to play and never gotten around to. Oh, I thought you had him.
Yeah, you only get like 2 turns before he brings him back.
And I had tried New Vegas and Fallout 3 before and just never really got into them. And I'm really grateful to this show for, giving me the opportunity to go back and do it and play it with my friends, because I have learned that I really like these Fallout games. They are fun AF. Oh, the group of 7. Excuse me. Vanessa said she thinks the next chunker won't be as nonsensical, but she'll be sure to pick only the most whimsical side quests after that. I did those side quests, Vanessa, and it was pretty goofy. I mean, it was kind of dark at first, but
oh, I did that
the
one.
ending of it was pretty silly.
Is that the ant one?
Ants. Yeah, and then you get the ant mutation at the end.
Yeah. Miss.
Oh no! What a loser! Got him! Didn't get him.
Oh, that was unnecessary, but okay.
Yeah, that's a good. Vanessa said that maybe she'll throw those into the next chunker as well. I don't think that's a bad idea. I already did it.
That's a fun one.
It's a little long.
It's a little
long,
and
Riley's is a little long. What's the main? I don't remember. What's the main one? Oh, the Three Dogs one. Well, tell Johnny to do it at least, and we'll see how it goes on the day of recording, I would say, because the first 2 might run a little long. I was a little shocked how short the quest log was last night, though. Though that partially may have been because I was fucking tired. So, by like 11:30, I was like, what are we doing here? What am I doing with my life? Yep, Artie Three Dongs, the best character in Fallout 3. I looked the voice actor up last night. He's recognizable. I don't remember his name off the top of my head now, but he's been in some stuff. He had a recognizable voice.
There we go.
Yeah. I love Giga Gaia's face. He looks happy surprised, Like it's his birthday and it's a surprise party just for him. Except his arms have been cut off and he can't do anything but get hit in the face. Yeah, Galani said Daddy Liam. Galani, would you believe I didn't recognize Liam Neeson's voice? Until we were recorded last night, I had no idea that Liam Neeson was the dad. Yeah, right, Artie? That was Liam Neeson. I didn't know either until they told me. Crazy. Hey, it's Owen. What's going on, Owen? Jim, Owen said, what up, gang? And
what up, dog?
You're the gang.
Let's do some techs. Fucking die already.
Yeah, jeez. His heals, when he gets them off, aren't that strong. Oh, damn it. Every time it does that, where his hands come back, I think he's dead. Hey, Vanessa, I was thinking about this the other day. now that we have completed Dragon Age 3 and all the Mass Effects, what's next for BioWare? Maybe next year we do Baldur's Gate 3? That's not BioWare.
No, that's Larian. Larian.
And I may play that later this year. Some guys in my D&D group are talking about it's finally getting cross-platform in September.
Oh, cool.
And so some of them have it on PC, some of them have it on PlayStation, and they were talking about maybe doing a group playthrough, and I said I might be interested in that. You know, I mean, yeah, kill those hands. They seem to be going fast now.
Yeah, got a rhythm.
Could be BG2. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 2, I would play that, you know? Baldur's Gate 1 was it had a lot of problems, but a lot of those problems were just old game problems. Like, it was fine. It was a good game. Oh man, Chris said Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood. I don't think that'll ever make BioWare, but if we don't play that for the show eventually, I will legit be very upset. Like, oh, his hands are coming back so fast.
I know.
I really do legitimately want to play Sonic The Dark Brotherhood for real. Could be Andromeda. I'd play that, you know? People liked it. No, didn't get great reviews, but Liam Neeson naked Fallout gun. Oh, sorry, Leslie Nielsen naked Fallout gun. Kalani said, looking at Giga Gaia, I'm thinking about that Square Roots episode on terrifying boss dongs. Tracy said, isn't BG3 like twice the length of Rebirth? I mean, that's a good point, Tracy. It's also not BioWare. It's Larian, but I just said I was talking to some friends about playing it together. I feel like at this point, I'm never going to get around to playing it because we're always playing something for the show, and like, when am I going to play that fucking game? And I have it. I own it. I want to play it. Jade Umpire? That's a great game. I mean, it's a weird baseball game, but it's a great game. That Giga guy looks as stupid as Darkspawn redesign in DA4. Ah, Artie's real mad about Dragon Age 4. I'm sorry, Artie. I know it's a bummer. I know how sad it is to be disappointed in a game that you're invested in, because that's how I just felt about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But personally, I'm pretty into what we saw of Dragon Age, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I'm sorry. Artie said he's not disappointed. I apologize. MDK 2 was also a BioWare game. Was it really? I loved those MDK games. Those things were fantastic. God, Jim, you've got this, but also this is the longest fucking fight I've ever seen in my life. This is longer than the final boss of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Got it!
Hey! Pew, 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 pew!
Didn't even need to grind.
Nailed it.
That was a toughie.
Galani asked, did we give all our takes on the reveals of the new games? And that's a bunch of them. We recorded last night. We talked about a bunch of it. Good job, Jim. Like, honestly, congratulations. That was a tough fight.
Whew. I don't even remember why we're here.
I don't know. We certainly didn't talk about every game that was announced. We just kind of hit the ones we were interested in. You know, nobody's interested in talking about fucking Call of Duty or... There were a lot of like indie and smaller studio games that got announced or revealed that looked pretty cool to me. So there's a lot to look forward to. Hot Gaming News was... it wasn't 60 minutes. It was 20 minutes, though. It was 20 minutes of that, and then 20 minutes of Jim, John, and Vanessa talking about their new fucking VRs. God, that was annoying. Yeah, it might be an under 2-hour episode for once. We'll see.
Oh, no way. Do you remember how long we recorded last night? It's like 2 hours.
2 hours and 18 minutes.
18 minutes, yeah.
And I'm going to cut all of your VR talk because nobody cares. No human cares to hear you guys talk about VR. Whoa, I had to reload the gun by putting it in my pocket and taking it back out.
No, you have to actually put the clip in.
Lavos sleeps deep underground, consuming the energy of the planet. Hey, what time period are we in here, Jim? I'm not sure
We're
anymore.
in 12,000 BC. We're in antiquity.
Okay. Antiquity. This is, yeah, Lady Shala. Okay. Oh, man. I just scratched myself and now I'm bleeding. Jesus. It's always something. Excuse me while I put this dirty sock on my wound. Lavos is just a cosmic flatworm, said Artie. Vanessa said, how about for BioWare we play Taskmaster VR?
Yeah.
Get lost! Oh, it's Magnus. Janus. Jim? Are you there?
Yeah. I
thought it froze.
I had to refresh my chat.
Oh, okay. Just play Anthem, I know you want to. I mean, is that game even still available to play? I don't think it is. Uh-oh, we got tip-off, Jim.
Kablam.
Tip-off o'clock.
Oh, nice. Oh, wasn't Anthem on Game Pass?
I don't know that I've seen it on there. It would be, though, right? Aren't all the BioWare games on there?
It's an EA.
Or Bethesda
it's
or
EA
whatever?
Too, right?
I honestly don't know. So many of these companies have bought the other companies that I can't keep track of who's who anymore.
The Queen's plans come to fruition. There's no hope. I don't remember what happens after this.
Chris says Deer Diner thermoses are back in stock and going on sale tomorrow, Jim.
Ooh, I want one of those.
Yeah.
I did pre-order the physical edition, the deluxe, whatever.
Good. Oh, you got a ruby knife. Who uses a fucking knife?
The knife is for the Mammon machine.
What?
We gotta stab the machine
What?
with it.
What? What did you just say to me?
Luminous robe. Sure. Oh, but.
Chrono messing with the time stream again. You're right, Galani. And that's why in Chrono Cross they all have to die. They have to pay for their crimes. Chrono just took a dump in the middle of Dino Castle and changed the whole future. Oh, and said, gotta stab the machine, Matt! Jim, I saw a corgi that was bouncing basketballs into baskets with its nose, and it bounced, the baskets were the Celtics and the Mavericks, and it bounced 2 into the Celtics bucket, and then it bounced 2 into the Mavericks bucket, and then it bounced 1 into the Celtics bucket, and then it bounced 2 more into the Mavericks bucket.
Ooh.
You know corgis are always right? Obviously. Everybody knows that. Already said pay for Chrono Crimes. Owen's fallen asleep because of my basketball talk. Sorry. Vanessa, I'm talking about a corgi. Like, what are you complaining about? You love corgis. And if you don't love corgis, then I guess you're not a queen, are you? Huh?
I don't remember.
Is
what
basketball the one with a ball and skates? All right, you want me to look up some post-Giga Gaia content here?
I guess.
No, Trigger walkthrough.
Oh, wait. I think I'm in the right place.
Artie said Matt's corgi talk is just as informative as stuffed mooses of the Capitol. Yeah, I guess you're right. I was excited about it.
I'm going the right way, right?
Oh man, you are almost done with this game.
Am I? Well, there's still the side content too. Like the Sunstone and the whatever, and the other whatever. Sunstone and Rainbow Shell and Forest Lady. Luca saving her mom from 9/11.
No, son of a bitch. I am not smart. Hitting the wrong buttons. Did you just say Luca saving her mom from 9/11?
Yeah. I love to scratch these news. Give me that.
Why do you love to scratch them?
They gave me a magic capsule.
They give you magic capsules?
The moonstone could be restored to a glorious sunstone if lets you bask in the sun's warm light.
I mean, this is basically once you kill Giga Guy, it says go back to the Earthbound, which I'm guessing is the ship.
Oh man, well, this guy won't talk to me.
Yeah, well, you're a liar. Why would he talk to you?
I'm not a liar. I told him the truth.
Head back to the enlightened areas above the surface, where we'll return to the Zeal Palace. Is that where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this sword. I don't have enough money for that.
You're gonna need some more money, huh? Better save up for them. Better save up them caps.
How?
Sell some scrap.
How am I possibly supposed to afford all this? Yeah, that's 17,000. That's 39,000. That is 60,000. Need 60,000 total.
Have you fought? You haven't fought Dalton yet, so you're supposed to fight Dalton here at the Zeal Palace. Kalani says a new Tex Murphy novel is out, like an autobiography? Jesus Christ. Luca wrapped a fire hose around herself and her mom and jumped out of Tower 2. That's dark. Artie said, when will all these goobers be eaten by Langoliers? Great question. Great question.
Great question.
Go fight Dalton, that piece of shit.
Let's go stab the Mammon Machine. I think we got to do the dungeon where they take all of our stuff, which means
no. It says I'm looking at a guide. It says that up next you go to the Zeal Palace and fight Dalton.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I think I know.
And then you'll end up in the Ocean Palace. I mean, I don't know. Go do side quests. Oh, Chris said a new Tex Murphy novel is out. Why? No, a new novel about the video game character Tex Murphy.
Here we go.
Yeah, Owen said go to the throne room to progress and bring Isla for this part. Bring Mommy.
Why do I need Isla?
That's a question for Owen.
Oh wait, I don't think I'm supposed to attack him. Ouch.
This said he halves your HP a bunch. Use a bunch of strong techs on him.
Okay.
You should be able to take him out in 2 or 3 rounds. That was not very strong.
I tried to do a physical tech.
Where are your like dual techs and stuff?
Oh yeah. See, the physical ones don't really do anything. Why do I need to have Ayla for?
Maybe it's gonna throw you into the next dungeon. Andrew, hello Andrew. Andrew says it may be that Ayla does better without gear. I don't know what that means. Huh, Chris, I've never heard of this. Tex Murphy. Interesting.
That does a lot of damage.
What was it?
The Falcon Strike, the same thing I did on the Giga Gaia.
Yeah, get him. I see that, Chris. I'll have to check that out. I'm not familiar with it. Which is weird. I've never even heard of this. I think I've heard of all video games. I know everything about every video game.
Oh, got him.
Darn it, did he just burp? Burp!
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, Kenny, 10 minutes left. USA still tied with Brazil.
Goodbye. Ooh.
Oh, are we in the Ocean Palace now?
We sure are.
All right. I'm putting my guide away. You let me know if you need me to pull it up.
Okay. Feel dark energy. Something frightening.
Cerulean, how you doing, pal? Jim Cerulean said hello.
Hello.
Raise the output of the mem machine to its limit. Oh yeah, I remember this. Why do these guys worship Lavos? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Hmm.
Nice crit.
Chris, the Tex Murphy wiki does say that they've been writing novels for quite some time. And there was an audio drama, which is fun. I used to love audio dramas. Like, I know that you all make fun of me, but I did definitely used to check the Shadow audio dramas out from the library when I was a kid. Yeah, I liked The Shadow. I mean, that movie helped, but...
The movie helped?
Yes, I liked that movie. I know that it's not a great movie, but I liked it. And also, it starred Tim Curry, so what's your problem?
I don't... Was Tim
and
Curry
Alec Baldwin before he murdered someone.
Tim Curry was in that?
Yeah, Tim Curry was the, like, smarmy minion of the kind of racist bad guy.
Oh, was it Genghis Khan?
Yeah, no, it's not Genghis Khan.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
something else. Kublai Khan or something.
Larry Khan, something like that.
Yeah. Larry Khan. But Tim Curry is his minion, and is great. Tim Curry's great in everything.
Ooh.
And I liked that. I remember distinctly that the Shadow is played by Alec Baldwin, but when he's the Shadow, it's one of his brothers. So he does look different enough that I always thought that was a cool idea. Like, it's convincing. Like, you can see how people would not realize these were the same person, unlike a lot of these characters. Like Batman, who's like, here's the bottom side of my face. No one will ever know who I am. Or Superman, who's just like, I look more confident. Somebody's going to put it together, my man. Oh, yeah. Owen says he remembers the Phantom better. I like that Phantom movie, too. I think it's kind of
Is that
worse,
the Billy
but-
Zane one?
Yeah, Billy Zane.
That
guess I did-
costume was terrible.
I did grow up reading, like, Sunday comics, and even though I never thought they were great, like, the Phantom was in there, and I was reading that thing for, like, years. Like, it wasn't good, but I read it. Did you know the first instance of a Groundhog Day loop may have been in an episode of the Shadow radio show, said Chris. No, that's interesting.
Nice.
Get him.
This place isn't very hard.
Well, yeah, you're overloaded now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but it's pretty clear that to beat Giga Guy, you have to have the right equipment on,
Yeah.
and that kind of sucks. But oh, I see, Chris. These were adaptations of the games. This is new. Chris, is this the poisoned pawn that you're talking about?
Ooh, I got that sword for Chrono. Sweet.
No, I guess it's probably not the poisoned pawn. That's weird. There's no listing on this Wikipedia for this new novel you're talking about. Artie said, I wonder how the cultists of Lavos react to his 34 convictions. They don't care, Chris. It's all politically motivated. As is the conviction of Chronos' son, because that's just happening to make Chronos look better, you know? He's sacrificing his son.
Chrono's trial earlier, when we got put on trial for kidnapping the princess, was a total political sham witch hunt.
We're not allowed to talk about politics on this show. We're not allowed to talk about politics or social media.
What's Shockwave? I think that's for...
Yeah, what's
I
Shockwave?
think that's for Nessa, yeah. It's down here. Oh,
Monsters.
I want to go this way.
What, you're just not going to fight those monsters?
I'm going to go back, but there's another little corner place over here. And this little guy. Oh, an Aeonian suit.
They want to die. My stupid YouTube isn't live again. Why does it do that? It always falls behind. So weird. Yeah, get that Kaiser arm. Tex Murphy and the Romanov Enigma. Okay. I like how the monsters just stand on pedestals like, we're statues. We're fine. This is all fine. Oh, they're not even attacking you. They don't care about you.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Viewers, if you have not done so already, please do hit that
Oh, I want that chest on there.
like button. 0 likes right now somehow. How do we have negative likes? That's sad.
I'm getting all
6.
this
Okay.
stuff for these characters I'm not even using. Don't care about Matza.
We're definitely not monsters, Owen said about the monsters on the pedestals. Don't even worry about it. Jim, did you like that skate commercial with Tim Robinson?
I did, actually. I watched it last night.
It was fun, but it is just kind of more of his, like him doing the bits that he is.
Yeah,
famous.
basically, yeah.
I saw a lot of people talking about like, wow, Tim Robinson sold out. And I was like, this dude's like super into skating. I don't know that that's selling
Yeah,
out.
he's super into skating. There's a really funny, I think it's an SNL sketch where he's like doing like a skate promo vid and he's talking about his other skaters and he's like, this guy thinks he's Frankenstein. This guy wears a monster mask all the time. It's pretty funny.
Galani wanted to know what Johnny thinks about Gears of War. We didn't really talk about it. I don't know. I don't know how anybody feels about Gears of War.
John and I talked about it a little bit.
What did he say?
I think he's kind of, I don't know. He didn't seem super excited about it, but we did talk about the commercial using Mad World again. John and I have talked about maybe doing maybe nominating a Gears for the show.
Wow, I would hate that. That sounds terrible. And the answer to your question is Jim.
What about Jim? Oh, shit.
Don't worry about it. It's none of your business.
What did Owen ask? Definitely not. I have no idea. I don't understand the context. That's fine. It's fine.
You know, I don't know. I've not really ever sunk enough time into a Gears game to 100% say, like, I hate it. I do know that I've tried a couple out, and just the whole cover-based shooter thing does nothing for me. Like, it's the most boring version of gameplay I can imagine. But I hear it's got a great cover of a song that we all really love. Mad World. Anyway, I'll tell you what I was excited about in that big showcase of games over the weekend is that Expedition 33 game. And I think it's hilarious. Like, my reaction to that was, boring, stupid, I don't care. And then numbers start flying on screen and you see like a menu and I was like, oh my God, it's turn-based. I love this. I must have it now. I'm gonna kill that paintress. Give me that paintress. Jim Hop Mavs update. It's 1925 with Dallas ahead with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Okay.
They were up at the beginning of the first quarter in the last game, though, too.
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't don't the Celtics have one of their starters out tonight?
I don't know. Didn't see anything about it. Owen is falling asleep in the chat again. Visions of Mana coming August 29th, says Chris. Yeah, Chris, I watched that new trailer. I don't know how to really describe how I feel about it other than I think it had the opposite effect that they intended it to have on me. Where when they first announced it, I was really into it, and then I watched that trailer and was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Trials of Mana I played that recently, and it was kind of,
This music's pretty dope.
Cerulean said he thinks Porzingis is out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is Porzingis.
Uh-oh. Now it's 23-25. Score fucking goal, Dallas. Buckets! Yeah, the music in this game does rule. It's I mean, it almost feels like it should go without saying at this point with... Adblock just blocked something for me. That's weird. It almost feels like it should go without saying at this point in like old Square RPGs, but jeez. The music is fantastic.
Yeah, it sure is.
You need to heal up, bud.
I know. I should be able to finish this pretty quick.
Vanessa says the plot of, I'm assuming, Visions of Mana seems very Final Fantasy X. Yeah, Final Fantasy X, I Am Setsuna, Tales of the Abyss.
Oh, there goes Crud.
Practical Magic 2 is in development. Kidman and Bullock are in talks to reprise their roles. Thank you, Chris.
I don't think I've ever seen the first one.
I feel like I definitely have, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it.
Dreamstone
Hey, it's
has
Massa!
been used throughout the ages.
I see. So the ruby knife is made of the same thing that the machine is made out of, and that means that it breaks it good?
I think the ruby knife, when you stick
You know,
it
if you
in
have a
the
machine
machine
made out of steel and then you stab it with a steel knife, it works extra good on it?
The knife is a ruby knife, and when you stick it in the Mammon machine, it becomes the Masamune. Duh. Everybody knows that.
I thought you already had that. What do you need the knife version of it for?
Because it's what's gonna beat the Mammon machine. We're really close to getting Magus in the party, actually.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to name Magus? Oh, we said it last time. What was it?
I don't
Mango.
remember. Mango?
The Mammon machine isn't just a PC, said Owen. Okay, I guess, if you say so. It kind of just seems like one, though, right? Like, it's just a machine? What's it do? Pulls energy from Lavos. Okay.
Beautiful.
It's weird without Johnny here. It's too quiet. Artie says Mango, Mama, or Gus, Gas, or Farts. I like Mango. Chris says the Mammon machine is like the core of a nuclear bomb. By sticking the knife in, you're giving it enough mass to go critical. That sounds dangerous. Sounds like a bad idea.
I don't understand what that means, but sounds bad.
Well, nuclear bombs going critical is bad. I know that much. USA ties Brazil for the first time ever in soccer. Matt was wrong. That was wrong. It was a friendly, Kenny. It's a friendly. It's irrelevant. Burn. I already said make sure you use knife and butter. Yeah, I made breakfast this morning for me and my son, and I just made some scrambled eggs with cheese and threw them on some toasted garlic naan bread. It was chef's kiss. It was fucking amazing.
That sounds pretty good.
Oh
I like to
gosh.
make little pizzas with naan bread.
Ooh, that's such a good idea. What do you put on those?
Like pizza sauce and cheese and whatever meat you want to. I'll put ham on mine and spinach.
Yeah. All my naan breads were like triangle shaped. Are they always triangle shaped? It was weird.
No, the ones I get at the store are like kind of like they look like pieces of naan, like they're in kind of like a big oval shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine were weird. I had bought them to rip up and eat with hummus, and then never got around to it, and they were expiring today. So. Do they sell naan in the bread section? Galani asked. Yeah, I don't know that I see it in the bread section so much as like the bakery section.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not made like in your, well, at least here, or what I get, it's not made like in store, like some stuff in the bakery section, but they'll have prepackaged stuff as well. I love naan, and they also sell like toaster-sized naan, which is, oh my goodness, so good. Perfect with some hummus. Freezer section sometimes too, Alexander Jokic says. Hello, Alexander Jokic. Already says I prefer none 2, but
What the hell was that?
it's just as bad as none 1. Are we talking about none? What's going on? Mac Sabbath has announced a 10th anniversary U.S. tour this summer. Who's Max Sabbath?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Artie said he made dill pasta pockets with eggs and cheese a few weeks back. What in the world is a pasta pocket? That's 1 win, 1 draw, and 18 losses all time versus Brazil. Yeah, you know. Yeah, garlic naan Galani. So good. So good. I like to season up my eggs, but I made the plainest scrambled eggs because with the garlic naan, I was like, I don't need seasoned up eggs. Just like ravioli, but the size of your palm. All right, that sounds pretty good. Chris says Max Sabbath is a McDonald's themed Black Sabbath tribute band. What? What did you just say to me?
Holy cow.
Yeah, you're getting killed. All these little monsters that were hiding on the pedestals are kicking your ass now.
Yeah, they are. It's triple text, man. I should have done a lightning 2, and they couldn't have got any of that done.
Don't die.
Trying.
Heal. Max Sabbath. I'll check that out later, Chris. Chris sent a YouTube link to the Discord, and I gotta say, just the image and the thumbnail is psychotic. That's not...
Well, that sucks.
Did you die?
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh. Well, you got that.
Yeah.
Get that resume. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, right back here.
I don't know if that's better.
He should have named it Big Backeth. That's pretty... Yeah, ravioli can't go wrong. I had some Jamaican beef patties last weekend that were fucking fantastic. Kind of like a ravioli, except for it's a pastry and not a pasta. And it's also like the size of your palm. It's, ooh, yum. McDonald's themed Black Sabbath tribute band. Yeesh. That was quite a hit. Do that more.
Yeah.
Do that again. No, that's not as good.
Let's
yeah, Artie, there's a... I know that... I'm sure, Artie, that... I'm sure this is the case everywhere in the U.S., but any Jamaican place is always called Jerk something, in my experience. Jerk Center, Jerk House, Jerk Hut. There's a Jerk Center... There's a Jerk Center, I think it's Jerk Center, Jerk something by me that is just, I mean, it's the best food on earth. Their smoked wings, oh my God, they smoke them and then they grill them for a little crisp. I already said jerk something, this is a family show.
I'm just going to have everybody do their AoE magic spells when we fight those little guys. That way I can kill like probably half of them in one turn. Oh,
Lonnie says there's a Vietnam restaurant in Vegas called Pho Kim Long. Yeah, we got a lot of Vietnamese around here as well. Pho King. Pho King is a good one. Pho Queen is a good one. I mean, they know what they're doing, right? Like, they know what they're doing with that name.
We went and had a hot pot last night.
I don't think I've ever had hot pot. That's the one where you have to basically cook it yourself, right?
Yeah, and the like boiling broth they give you.
Owen said jerk hut is what I call my basement.
I almost made that joke.
You know what, Jim? That sounds terrible. I do not want to have to cook for myself at a restaurant. Fuck that.
Come on, man.
You can't get a thing off.
A frog should be able to
dead.
kill 2 of these guys, though, as long as this doesn't kill him.
Well, you're healing 2 of them. You got 2 of them, though. Nice job.
Yeah, I'm probably going to die, though. Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jeez. Cerulean says hot pot is a fun date. Yeah, I bet. I'm sure. There was a big popular, what's it called? Where you dip everything in the cheese.
Fondue
Place around here for years. That was like the hottest date spot in the county for fucking years. Now things have grown up some and we have some actual real restaurants, so.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell Johnny that everyone misses him. Johnny, everyone misses you.
Ugh. So annoying. I don't know if that'll even do anything.
Galani misses Johnny. Stop lying to Johnny, Artie said. That's not nice.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't do the AoE stuff. I think that's what causes him to counter so much.
That's a good point. Say everyone except Artie. All right, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to message Johnny and say, except Artie. Here's the thing, Artie. You do miss Johnny, and I know that you do. Don't lie. Don't lie to us. Don't lie. Tell you what, Jim, it's a lot easier to focus on the game when it's just the two of us. Oh, Boston is up by none. Dallas is up by 1 with 9 minutes left in the second quarter.
Oof.
Woof.
Dallas is having a tough series, man.
Listen, I said it earlier. I saw the corgi, did the nose bumps. Boston's up by 2. All right, I'm not giving moment-to-moment updates. We're not doing that. Matthew Jerkit Van Zant on my therapist can tell me how I feel. Only my therapist can tell me how I feel. Yeah, all right, fine. Fine. But I'm allowed to believe what I want to believe, Artie. And I believe that you miss Artie. You miss Artie? You miss Johnny. We're doing great. Things are going well. Hey, at least we didn't fuck up the stream this week. Like, all the sound is working and stuff.
That's true.
Artie said I do miss Artie. Yeah, me too. I miss Artie too. It's been replaced by a Dragon Age hating monster. CDEDBD frogs. That was Galani. Owen did say you should do single target attacks on the frogs.
Yeah. We'll get this next one.
No. God, the fight music in this game is so good.
It's good. Alright.
Anyway, gang, tell us what you saw all the news this weekend. What got you excited that wasn't the obvious stuff? I mean, Dragon Age 4, that Doom Dark Ages, like, I kind of don't care, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a day one Game Pass game. So, like, even though I kind of don't care, I will probably... Jim, everything in that Xbox game showcase was a fucking Game Pass game. Every single one.
That's great.
Galani said Perfect Dark surprised me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Perfect Dark. I was shocked. Shocked. Yeah, Doom, like, I'm not a big Doom fan. I liked that reboot, and then Eternal really didn't do it for me. But you know what? Like, it's on Game Pass. Why would I not fucking download it and play it? See if I like it. Who knows?
I like those Doom games. I liked Eternal quite a bit. It was a lot more difficult than the first one, but
Galani said he really liked Doom Eternal. You know, that's cool. Just didn't work for me, you know? Not everything works for everybody. Single target. And Artie said, I've not played Alan Wake 2 and never finished 1, but I got hyped for the Wake 2 DLC. It was a good trailer.
Pretty good DLC.
And Artie, I know you haven't played it yet, but I really do. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on Alan Wake 2 when you get around to it, because I do think that, like I've said it before, like I didn't finish Alan Wake 1, and when Jim made us play it, I was like, come on. And the thing with our like instant classic new game episode, bonus episodes, is that you don't have to finish the game. That's always been the agreement. Like, you play it enough to get a feel for it so you can talk about it, but that's it. I played all 27 fucking hours of that game in like 2 weeks. I was obsessed with it. It was excellent. So I'm excited to hear your thoughts and to see if you like it. Cerulean said Metal Gear Solid 3 is exciting. I still want an MSG1 remake far more. Yep, I feel that. Maybe remake them in chronological order. Yeah. Can't chronological order.
Teehee.
Can't disagree with that, but also excited for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. That's exciting. That's fun. The most interesting part of Eternal wasn't... Yeah, so Chris said the most interesting part of Eternal wasn't in the game. It was, how did he get to that castle in the past? He said castle space station in the past, and I guess Dark Age is going to answer that question. I don't feel like those games have much of a plot, so it won't really answer it so much as...
But like, didn't the Doom, what do they call him? The Doom Slayer?
Doom Slayer, yeah.
He was a soldier whose platoon got killed by demons, and then he ended up in that like kingdom in another dimension, and he was like one of their soldiers or knights. Like, that's all lore from the first one, I think, and the second one.
Vanessa said, I think I've played through Alan Wake 2 at least 3 times at this point.
Vanessa, you don't know shit about Alan Wake 2.
Vanessa, you told Jim if he watched Taskmaster, you would play Alan Wake 2, and you have not done so. That's fucked up. That's what that is. That's fucked up. He watched Taskmaster. He didn't like it, but he watched it.
He did.
Oh, and also like an MGS remake. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
actually, it's a good idea.
Oh, I learned a great triple tech.
Oh, nice. You would think it would be a lot easier to remake Metal Gear Solid 1 than Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't understand why we're doing this. But I'm not complaining.
Amanda just sent me a picture of a bunch of Maine Coon kittens and said, "Do you want a Maine Coon?"
Please don't do that. That's a mistake. You have 2 cats.
I have 2 cats.
Do you know that Maine Coons are fucking the size of large dogs?
Yeah, I love that.
You'll die. You'll die.
Have to fight with Chungus for dominance.
Vanessa said you didn't watch Taskmaster the right way, which is to say you didn't watch all of it like she wanted you to.
Oh, you mean like I didn't lust after all the contestants?
Yeah, Alexander Jokic said 2 are American Nightmare. We're talking about 2, Alex. We're not talking about American Nightmare. I don't even know that that's actually canon at this point, though. Who knows? But I don't know. I haven't played enough.
It's canon.
You have to have the right soundtrack for Doom Eternal. Put Dancing Mad, The Distant Worlds on repeat. Yeah, I bet it does. He said it fits Doom Eternal. I bet it does. Owen said that Vanessa's a liar, and that's a fact. That's just a solid fact. Cerulean wants that FF9 remake to be official. I could not agree more. I think we all... I just don't... People keep expecting the Final Fantasy IX remake to get announced. Is this a boss, Jim?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Polygons. It's happening. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's okay.
I think we all...
balls.
Yeesh.
Oh, balls.
I think a lot of us would be... Oh, you're dead. I think we all would like to see a Final Fantasy IX remake. I don't anticipate them talking about any other remakes until Final Fantasy VII Part 3 is out and done and over with. I think that announcing another remake while we're all waiting for the remake is just... that just doesn't make sense.
That was not a good strat for this boss.
Yeah. Oh,
happens if I attack
a
them?
crit. Nope. Oh, he hits you with that iron spear, which is garbage. Just hit him with that over and over again.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind. You're dead.
Yeah. Super dead.
Anyway, yeah, I also want that Final Fantasy IX remake to be official too, but
Apparently there was a big Steam leak, I think it was last night or 2 days ago, and a bunch of leaks and their code names got released, and Final Fantasy IX remake was one of them.
yeah, but that's happened before, Jim. Like it's already heavily rumored. It's shown up in stuff, but it's not been announced, and that's what people want. Chris says that Metal Gear Solid 3 is chronologically the earliest game. That's true. That's fair. That makes sense. But also, like, you would think that they would make I think that Metal Gear is kind of the simplest of those games. They get more complicated as they go along. Hell yeah.
Holy shit. Why are they doing this?
Because they hate you.
That's gonna kill me.
Oh, Chris.
What the hell?
Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. You gotta find the right strat. Chris said American Nightmare was one of his failed escape attempts. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Cerulean, what are we talking about? You got to play with your son this summer. I don't know what I'm a little. The chat has me confused. Chris says Jurassic Park Survival just keeps sounding better and better. You know, I don't think I saw that. I like the idea of a Jurassic Park game that's cool. I like Jurassic Park, at least, you know, Jurassic Park. None of the sequels. Oh, you're going to play Chrono Trigger with your son this summer. That's a good idea. That's fun. I'm currently forcing my son to read Dealing with Dragons. If you listen to last week's episode, you'll understand that reference. He doesn't appreciate it. He's mad about it, but I'm making him do it. And I'm going to pay him $5 when he finishes it. Vanessa says she's not a liar. She's a story spinner. Vanessa, I don't have any patience for this conversation. I'm so annoyed. I mean, Vanessa, you have finished Fallout 3. Why not play Alan Wake 2? I'll tell you why. Because you are going to be playing Taskmaster the video game for the next 6 months, and that's going to be it. That's every week.
Just dead.
All right, what are these guys called? I'll look up a strat.
Gollum Sisters.
Gollum Sisters?
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger. Gollum Sisters.
That attack is fucking devastating. He's dead.
Oh yeah, this says if you have the ruby vest on, it helps, but you took that off.
I put it back on somebody. Maybe it was Robo. And that's probably it. Right?
So this says the easiest thing to do, which you already have, is to have a party of Robo, Isla, and Chrono. Have Isla and Robo use Boogie to stop them, and then follow with Falcon Strikes. Keep using Boogie after they start moving again.
What's it called?
Boogie? B-O-O-G-I? You don't have it. Sorry, bud. Guess you lose. Use water, it says. Their copycat techniques for water include Ice 1 and possibly Water 2. So that's an option.
I'm gonna try this strat.
Who has the ruby vest on?
I'm not sure yet.
Maybe put some non-garbage on her.
Yeah.
Matza! Artie says true gamers play Alan Woke too. That's right. Damn straight. It's about a scientist. He's talking about, Chris is talking about this Jurassic Park game that I apparently have not heard of. It's about a scientist left behind on the island after the original movie. That sounds fucking cool. And Chris says that he loves the aesthetic of the first movie. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Somehow they never quite nailed that again. Even though, didn't Spielberg direct the second one, Lost World? And it still was not very good. Artie, we're talking about Jurassic Park: Survival. I've not heard of it. I'm going to look up a trailer when we're done. Alexander Jokic wondering if Bougie was the old translation. I don't know. Bougie is a double tech in Chrono Trigger used by Robo and Ayla. It's learned once both characters learn Robo Tackle and Charm, respectively, and it casts Stop on all enemies. Artie says Jurassic Park Survival was a bad game, but apparently we're talking about something else. Jurassic Park Survival is not out yet, Artie, so this must be something new. Oh, yeah. Yeah, check that out, gang. Are you using water?
Now they're asleep.
Yeah, that looks cool. Jurassic Park Survival. I'll have to watch that trailer when I'm free. Very into that idea. Big fan of Jurassic Park. I think I may have said this on the show before, but Jurassic Park was the first adult, grown-up book I ever read. It has always been a favorite of mine. And also, I think it's just excellent on its own. It's got nothing to do with nostalgia. And then, of course, the movie is incredible. Is that a different game, Artie? Jurassic Park Survivor? I mean, Artie, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't even find a mention of the game you're talking about online. Survival is not out yet. Oh, he's talking about Trespasser. Is that Jurassic Park Trespasser? Jurassic Park... Shit. Trespasser, yep. You're right. Oh, yeah. This is just a Windows game from 1998. Artie, that's not what we're talking about, bud. Oh, the Lost World Trespasser. That makes sense.
Needed to get that.
I'm sure I've said this before, on the show. Jurassic Park was the first book I ever read that then I saw the movie and walked out of a movie and was kind of like, you know what? Not as good as the book. And I've been a snob ever since.
What's that?
Oh.
I'm gonna run out of mid potions. Okay.
Lost World Trespasser was the first game with ragdoll physics? Really? First game I ever played that had ragdoll physics was a dirt bike game. I didn't even have the game, I had the demo. And it also was one of the first games I ever played where you could just go off the map. And again, this was just like a demo. I had one track that I could play on, but the track was boring. But I realized I could go off the track and just like, they had these big walls, like mountains around the track. But if you got up enough speed, you could hit the walls and like get above them and go outside the map, which there was nothing there, but then you could like ramp off the whatever it was. And then you had ragdoll physics when you would hit something or whatever. And that was one of, I think it's a fond memory for me. I don't even remember the name of the game. I never played the full game. I only played the demo, but I spent hours playing that terrible game. Just because it was so fun to go off map and watch your character fly like it's fucking Trials. Like, it was crazy. Heal up, bud. Everybody's snoozing. It's nap time. Oh, it's funny. Owen said Jurassic Park was also his first book was better moment. Yeah. You know? And I'll tell you what, in retrospect, now I think I prefer the movie. I think I do. I mean, you know, it's just, they changed a lot. And that's what I didn't like, even though, I don't know that the girl being older instead of younger and some of that stuff really mattered that much. But also, I haven't read Jurassic Park in a long time, so. Jim, did you know that there is a new book out by Michael Crichton and James Patterson?
I saw that. It's like #1 on the bestseller list or something.
Yeah, it's weird because Michael Crichton is super dead. He's been dead for like a decade.
Yeah.
They hired James Patterson to finish his book, which is a cool idea, you know? It's a neat idea.
James Patterson's a guy. He can write okay.
It's very different, right? Like, he writes like mysteries, and Michael Crichton wrote sci-fi thrillers.
He wrote like tech thrillers. Like, there was all like super crazy technology.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jim. Halftime.
I'm working my way through this, man.
Yeah, you're getting there. It's halftime, and Dallas is up 51-50.
Wow.
Owen said James Patterson is a guy. Chris says James Patterson is writing the new The Shadow novels. What? Oh, shit, I might be into that. Artie says Rage of Mages 1, 2, 3 on Scroots win. I mean, are you just making up names at this point? Are you just making shit up? Yeah. Andrew said maybe we should do an episode about early demos, especially PS1, where you played the one demo level over and over. I mean, there's a few. Tony Hawk 1 was one, where I played just the demo of that game a gabillion times. Artie says, how dare you poop on my childhood? I mean, again, like, talk about games that I know what you're talking about. Rage of Mages? I'm looking it up. That's not real. Jim, you got this. You got this, buddy.
I think I'm almost done, I believe. Maybe like one more round, maybe 2. Oh, I don't know.
Good news. Rage of Mages is on good old games. Boy, I can't tell what kind of game this is. Is it like yeah, it's a strategy game. Kind of looks vaguely like Heroes of Might and Magic 3, which is a game that I played way too much of. Ron's in the chat. Hello, Ron. Ron,
hello.
Jim, Ron says you should flex.
I should flex?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me beat this guy. Come on. One more
Once
round.
again, my YouTube is not live. Why does he
shit.
keep falling behind? It makes no sense.
I'm just gonna squeeze off some last-ditch attacks here. So that's gonna kill her. Oh, got him.
Okay.
Woo!
Chris says, Artie, Artie, I don't know. I haven't played it, obviously. I was just
What?
looking at the good old games page. Yeah. Chris says, okay, we're going to talk about the Shadow for a minute. Chris says in the new James Patterson The Shadow book, he puts Lamont and Margot in cryo and has them awaken in post-apocalyptic 2070s, ruled by Shuan Khan. I don't know what you're complaining about. That sounds amazing. Oh, it's Dalton.
Yep. Dalton's going bye-bye.
Dalton Goggins, obviously. Famed actor Dalton Goggins. Being in cryo has given Lamont the ability to shapeshift among other ridiculous crap. He was already psychic, bud. Like, it was already dumb. He already shapeshifted. Like, that's the whole deal, is he puts on the shadow mask and he's a different dude, basically. They're woken by their granddaughter. I'm so into this.
I like this.
Dalton, who would play him in the movie? I mean, Ron, I think that I just nailed it with Dalton Goggins. I think it's Walton Goggins.
This news gonna commit suicide, I believe. Yep.
What?
Alright, here we go.
Big story moment. What's
Oh
made
shit,
it
I meant
just
to
in
take her out of the
time,
party. Ah, she sucks.
Stupid.
Help!
Help!
Crun.
Oh, Noriko. Ron says Chris Hemsworth should play Dalton. Come on, it's a bit part, Ron. Chris Hemsworth is busy doing commercials for mobile games. Along with Will Arnett.
No.
Oh, did you stick the knife in? When did you stick the knife in?
I just did. It just floated up there and went in.
That's convenient. Newer Chrono Trigger Moogles. That's a good point, Ron. You're not wrong, dude. Chris Hemsworth is retiring. No, he's not. That guy loves to act. I mean, best of luck to you, bud. You're fucking dead.
Immediately.
Boy, that hedgehog is real mad at you for existing.
Oh no!
Ron says this
what
is all Magus's fault, and you're right. Also, Ron, his name is going to be Mango in just a moment. You truly think you possess the power?
All right, about to see. Had to have a big sad story moment.
Yeah, I mean, I remember this, playing it originally. It always messed me up a little bit that, like, this princess's mom is just like, well, fuck you, die. I don't care about you or my grandson. Ron said that scream scared me when I was young. Yeah, it's dark, man.
Yeah.
This whole part this is dark.
Oh, God.
Oh, Magus, all talking shit, and then he doesn't attack, and he's like, Ah. Who will play Magus, the guy from Squid Game and The Acolyte? So wait, Ron, what are you saying right now? Is the guy from The Acolyte the guy from Squid Game? Is that what you're saying? Is it? Artie said it reminds me of my family. Ah, good memories.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Jim. Vanessa said, if you ask me, Jim stuck the knife in when he didn't like Taskmaster. Oh, there's a Mexican restaurant I can never go back to because I screamed at my parents there. Okay. I mean, I feel that. You know? Sometimes there's places that you're just too embarrassed to return to.
Crund is dead.
Good.
Oh,
Jim, describe it.
Oh no, I'm gonna skip it. That'll probably crash my game. Every time one of those cutscenes comes up, my game crashes.
No. All right. Well, there was a quick cutscene there. Chrono stood up and faced off with Lavos, but then Jim bailed on the cutscene. They are the same, Ron says. I didn't know that, Ron. I had no idea. That Acolyte show is maybe good? I don't want to say after 2 episodes. I don't trust these Star Wars shows at all. But I like the first 2 episodes quite a bit. Also, Carrie-Anne Moss with a lightsaber? Into it.
Goodbye. Poor Crund.
Owen says it's a decent Star Wars show so far. Yeah, I mean, I'm really digging the characters and the plot and the plot twist so far. Oh, I love that. He just fires his little hedgehog needles out onto the world.
And this entire, all these airborne continents just collapse. Goodbye. Once again, I challenge you not to resurrect him. Of course I'm gonna resurrect him, Vanessa. You psycho.
Owen's, we're talking about Star Wars, The Acolyte. Owen says, I'm just glad it's not Skywalker related. That's my concern, Owen. Is it Skywalker related? I don't know, and I don't trust Disney.
Game crashed.
Oh, did you crash? What the fuck?
Crashed.
I did some fingers for the chat, just so they know. Just so they know. Her name is Carrie-Anne Skywalker. Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm good with that. Oh, weird. My Zoom caught up slower than the YouTube did. Weird.
This looks super cool.
Yeah, it does. I mean, this is some real shit, though. Like, you got the poor people living in caves, scraping to get by, and these fucking rich magic assholes trying to destroy the world. Still relevant today. Jim, your mouse is in the middle of the screen. Ron, it's very good and the anti-woke hate it. Yeah, I mean, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? It's good. Chris, I've been getting a lot of ads for Macabre. I'm actually tempted to back the Kickstarter. I don't do Kickstarters. I don't do it. No, thank you. It's a show first, it being in the Star Wars world second. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. 2 episodes in, I'm not willing to like give it my whole heart. You know what I mean, Ron? Like, it's too soon. Too soon. These shows have burned me before. Did you see The Mandalorian season 3? Ugh. Get out of here.
I watched that Amanda and I watched that Your Honor show, that Bryan Cranston Showtime show that's on Netflix now. That show fucking sucks.
What is it?
It's called Your Honor. He plays like a judge.
No.
It's twash. So the first season ends on like a cliffhanger. The second season opens with Bryan Cranston's character in jail, and throughout the entire second season, it never explains why he was in prison. Ever.
Jim, you'll be excited to hear that my friend Paul, our friend Paul, watched the first season of The Hole.
Oh, yeah? The Josh Brolin's Hole show?
Josh Brolin's Hole. He loved it. Though he said that the further into the season it got, as the more the mysteries were revealed, the less interested he was.
I felt the same way. Let's do... You know what? I always like to make Frog's a natural.
Yeah, Frog's your boy. Yeah. That's a great party right there. Can't complain.
Okay, so let's do this. Actually, I need to go buy some stuff. Let's go buy some stuff.
I'm sorry.
A bunch of these.
I already asked if Josh Brolin's hole was bleached.
Oh, we have high potions.
Vanessa said the more you look at the hole, the less you like the hole. That's good. Chris said the Steamboat Willie horror movie has cast Art the Clown as Mickey. I don't know who that is. Do you, Jim?
I do. Art the Clown is from Terrifier. I saw that news too. I'm not a big fan of those Terrifier movies.
Well, that doesn't mean the guy's not a good actor. But
oh no,
also,
he's a perfectly fine actor.
All of these public domain horror movies can fuck off. I could care less.
Yeah,
I could fucking care less. Get my email. Oh, yes. No, Ron, I did see your email. In fact, we were looking at it last night, but it was super long, so we decided to do it next week. We recorded early.
All right, let's get Magus. Oh, wait. Is he...
But yes, I understand that our tastes are different because you love playing as Aerith, and that's the worst thing I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do this first.
I'm just kidding. It's fun. My big problem with Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is that I did not get any of her weapon skills until the last hour of the game, basically. Last 3 hours of the game, and then I got them all. Which is probably why I found that little Cactuar proto-relic quest so goddamn hard. Wow, these guys are like legit? Are they going to spin away? Are they helicopters? What's happening?
It's Dalton.
He's got a cult now? Is that what's happening?
He's trying to take over. Because he's got the Blackbird.
The X-Men's jet? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, we got to do this before.
Jim, remember how you were watching X-Men 97? Did you ever finish that show, or do you hate Vanessa and I?
No, I never finished it. I watched the first episode, though.
You should have watched more than the first episode.
To be fair, I was pretty stoned when I watched it.
That's a great time to watch cartoons, bud. That's what cartoons are for.
But
you're an adult. You shouldn't watch them when you're not stoned.
It was also after a recording, and it was like 11:30 at night.
I know. I really wanted you to watch that show, though. It was really good. To Vanessa's, the more you look at the hole, the less you like the whole comment, Owen said, I disagree. And Artie said, stop hating on Poonaverse 2. It was not bad. I don't believe you, but I don't know. Could make a decent bonus episode. I doubt I'll be turning it on my own anytime soon. Artie says he hates Rogue flips table. Yeah, no, he hates Rogue. Like, I think the voice actors for Rogue might win an Emmy this year for voice actors. Like, that's how powerful that shit was. I don't know. It's tough for me because I'm such a fucking fan that, like, can I even be taken seriously? Though, to be fair, I did watch that whole original X-Men the Animated Series as the new X-Men was coming out, and like I could tell the difference between how like bad that was and how good the new one was. Ron says Jim hate me too. Ron? Jim? Do you hate Ron?
I don't hate Ron.
Ron and I have a bond, okay? In our D&D game.
Oh, there's not even anything in here.
We're terrible about using it. Terrible. So bad about it. Chris said I watched the first Omen last week and it wasn't great.
The first Omen?
Yeah.
The first Omen
didn't
was
you like
really
that?
Good. I did. I liked it
Yeah?
quite a bit.
Ron said flips controller.
Oh, here we go.
Artie says Lenore Zan has been a Twitter follower of mine for years. I tried with her a few weeks back. Buddy, I don't know who that is. You gotta provide context, okay? I don't know all the actors. I know all the video games. I don't know all the actors. I don't know the Tex Murphy video games, but I know all the other video games. I'm a pro. Professional video gamer player.
Ooh, I learned Frog Squash. That's a cool attack.
What's that? That's
you drop a...
seems bad because you have a frog in your party?
You summon a giant frog to squish your enemies.
Oh, I love that. I want to see it right now.
Let's do it.
But that robot. Squatch it! Oh, Lenore Zan is rogue. Okay, thank
What's
you,
this?
Artie.
What's this?
I did not. I'm not bad. I'm not good. Oh my God! Yes! Yes! Delightful. Perfect. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Best game ever made.
All right, let's go back.
Lenore Zan, rogue voice actor. I'm rooting for her. I mean, again, I'm such a stan for X-Men that my opinion cannot be trusted.
Nothing in there.
Thick bottom, thick butt frog. That was Artie.
Thanks, Artie.
I think maybe, Jim, can you turn up the brightness, I think, is the problem here?
The brightness? Of
Yeah,
the
because
game?
it's all dark there.
Oh,
and how are
it's
you supposed
to be super dark.
I know, Jim. I know.
Need Robo's equipment, and I need my money, my items.
Chris said, Chris, I saw this, but I'll read it anyway. Joey Chestnut has been banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest for making an advertising deal with Impossible Foods. Did you hear that, Jim?
I did. It's probably...
I have to be honest with you. I have a hard time caring.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
He can still eat hot dogs at home.
He's won enough times.
Yeah.
Give somebody else a chance, you freak. Alexander Jukic said the frog drop makes me want Final Fantasy IX Remake even more with Quina having a similar attack. Yes, sure. Sounds good. Already said that frog drop awakens things in me. And Ron says, are you excited for Vision of Mana? Didn't Matt play this game? This game being Chrono Trigger? Yeah, I did. We played it on the show, but I have a terrible memory. Nobody should ever expect me to remember things. In fact, I said that.
You did on the
when we
episode
recorded,
last night.
yeah, on the new Fallout 3 episode that we recorded last night that comes out on Monday. Vanessa's at every quest, she's like, what did you do? What did you do? And I was like, I should not be expected to remember everything. I am excited for Vision of Mana to an extent. That new trailer came out and I was kind of like, it kind of had the opposite effect on me, where like I was anti-excited. Like just getting the full scope of the story and stuff, I was like, I don't know that I care about this. Like it's Final Fantasy X, it's I Am Setsuna, it's Tales of Abyss. And also I played Trials of Mana, that remake recently, and it wasn't great. Like it was okay. Maybe this will be better. I'm still very into giving it a shot. I love the Mana series in general. And also, I think that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has really burned me out on JRPGs that aren't Chrono Trigger at the moment. Like I'm a little tired.
Where's Robo's stuff at?
Artie said, I've known men who can gobble more sausage in one night than he ever did. I find that hard to believe, Artie. I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen that man eat 100 hot dogs. That's a lot of fucking hot dogs, my friend. That's a lot. Jim, what's your favorite era to play in this game?
Good
Ron
question.
asked, and he said, I do love the prehistoric. Isla is very hot. Ron, Isla's name is Mommy in our playthrough. And I think that tells you everything you need to know.
All right, there's Garbo stuff. My favorite era in this game, I like the Middle Ages, and I like the prehistoric area. I think the Middle Ages might be my favorite, actually. Oh, I learned that Boogie Dual Tech. Not very helpful now.
Artie says it sounds like I've never been to a New York City block party, and Artie, you would be correct. I've never lived in New York City. I've only been there once, and that was only because I was passing through, and there was a hurricane in Tampa, and I couldn't get home, and I spent a day fooling around in Times Square and had a good time. It was a good time. I saw Phantom of the Opera off Broadway. I went to, I think it's Atomic Comics, and bought way too much stuff. I went to a terrible restaurant that overcharged me for garbage food. Already said Times Square, ew. What are you supposed to do when you've got one day and it's the only time you've been in New York? I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. I had fun.
What's in here? Oh, there's my last of my stuff.
So what are we doing here, Jim? We're in the... Where are we again?
We're in the Blackbird, Dalton's big ship, and we're gonna go fight Dalton. This is where we get the...
you got your money back. That's good.
This is where we get the flying time machine.
Give me my money, honey. All $10. Give me my money, honey is a great line from a Luke Cage comic where he bursts through the wall at Doctor Doom's castle and is like, give me my money, honey. It's good stuff. I mean, it's like 70s comics, so it's vaguely racist, but still pretty fun.
Where did I go last time? Was it over here? No.
Artie says you should have asked me for a restaurant recommendation. Well, Artie, my friend, I don't think that we were chatting much 20 years ago. I took my idiot ex-stepfather's restaurant recommendation, and it was a terrible suggestion. We went to it's like a sci-fi themed restaurant that he said was amazing and was one of the worst experiences of my life.
Ooh, there's a...
Ron says the LA pool, I assume scene, is very sausage heavy as well. That does not surprise me. And happy Pride. Happy Pride, Ron. Happy Pride, viewers. Happy Pride, John, who's not here with us and is not responding to me because he's driving to America, I assume. But we're not allowed to say anything else about that.
He's smuggling drugs.
Yeah. Artie says, I want your money, honey. I don't want your body is a 2000s Europop song. Great. Artie says, I wasn't even alive 20 years ago. Boy, I hope that's not true. Artie, are you under 20 years old?
You know what? That might be a good place to stop.
Artie says, I don't get a happy Pride rude. Artie, happy Pride. Happy Pride to all of you.
Next episode, we're going to get the Wings of Time, we're going to get the Flying Machine, and we're going to go do some side stuff. We got to do the Sunstone, we got to do the Rainbow Shell, we got to do the forest part, we got to save Luca's mom, and we got to do Robo's quest, and we got to get Magus. Then
we get Magus first.
That would be nice. We'll get Magus first, and then we'll do Frogs. That one's a little more time consuming, and we'll do we'll do the forest one. That's one of Robo's things.
Okay, sounds good. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And if you have not, please like the video on YouTube and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I mean, I know I'm supposed to say, like, make sure you turn your notifications on, but I don't fucking do that. So, you don't have to do that. But,
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Yep. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Good night,
We did it.
friends. See
Bye.
you next week.